Hello everybody, sorry I'm late. We're here now, that's all that matters. Not too late, we've definitely had worse. We've had a lot worse. I think we're okay. 20 minutes is not so bad. Hello everybody, welcome. I have some new revelations, there's some new ones. First of all, it seems all of our jokes about a Young Sheldon sequel have made their way to the ears of those who work at what is Young Sheldon, owned by CBS. It seems our cries have made it to the studio heads at CBS because it seems we're getting old Sheldon for real. It's gonna be kind of crazy. What if it's just teenage Sheldon? What if it's just that? Are we allowed to storm the CBS headquarters? Is it CBS or Peacock? Or is Peacock owned by CBS? We need old Sheldon, I'm agreeing with you. Not so young Sheldon. Peacock is NBC. Why is there so many? We're living in a dystopia. But yeah, so good news. I thought I'd hit you with some good news to begin with. You can all sleep easy knowing that there is a Young Sheldon spin-off on the way. Our cries, our begs, our, what seemed like a wordless scream into the void has actually hit the ears of the executives, and they're doing something they should be for once. Also, what I found funny, this is completely unrelated, just revel in the fact that we're getting more Sheldon for a second while I hit you with this. So we often joke that, like, game executives, they're like, I can't tell if they're dumb or just willfully blind on this, but with the, did you hear what the, God, what studio was it? What they said about Hogwarts Legacy? About, you know how we always say, like, the Suicide Squad clearly didn't work because of the live service element, like, for the most part? People just aren't super interested in that. But you know how we always joke that they're just going to blame the fact that it's the Suicide Squad, so we'll just never see the Suicide Squad in a game ever again? Yeah, WB. They're like, after the disaster that we've been seeing with, like, live service games recently, they've just doubled down and basically said, hey, bro, You know how Hogwarts Legacy, the single-player game that was it sold the most copies in the year that it came out? We need to turn that into a live service. That seems like the way forward. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. In more interesting news, I have some more interesting news before we jump into the game. So, the only good thing WB has going for them right now is multiverses, and Tony's still working on that. I don't know who Tony is, but I do hear multiverses is pretty damn good. I did play a little bit of it on release, but I'm not super into the Smash Bros sort of gameplay-esque thing. Tony Soprano's working on multiverses? This is epic. Oh, he's the head guy, right. The thing is, Jimmy, is they're just trying to hit that Fortnite Riz. They're trying to hit that skibbity Fortnite Riz. Do you guys like that one? But they can't do it. It's too rare. What is there, like, in reality, how many live service games are, like, mega successful right now? Maybe 10? If we're counting MMOs as well? Maybe? Is 10 even too much? It's like, I don't know, man. And then the thing is that they unsustainably make these games in a way where it's so expensive to make and takes so much development time and takes so much money that by the time that they release the game and it doesn't do well in its like first season, they just get canned. They never have time to do well. It took a while. It took a little while for certain, like before the boom of Fortnite, live services would need some time. They'd have a small core fan base and then word would catch on eventually, you know? They don't get the time anymore. So even if you did want it to be successful, it's like you're giving it 3 to 6 months and then it's gone. I don't know. I'm no expert on the topic, but I have seen the pattern. Like I never played a live service or an MMO as a kid, but I had family members and friends who did. And it was like, it felt like they were built a little bit more sustainably back then. Like if they had a dip or if they didn't sell fucking massive, not sell, but you know, they didn't cultivate a massive audience right away. They had some time to grow, you know. But yeah, it seems like there's only really 5 to 10 like major mainstream live service games at a time that can really maintain success. Anyway, I feel no live service games feel fresh. They're all just shooters. I do hear Helldivers 2 is awesome. But I haven't played it, so I don't know. I think Fortnite's just, you know, Fortnite's Fortnite at the end of the day, but it is a pretty, as far as live services go, it's a good game, I think. Like, it's easy to jump into. They're always changing something, you know, so every couple of months you go back and you try the new season, and maybe you have a bit of a Fortnite phase. I feel like the Fortnite phase is the new Minecraft phase. You know when, like, all of a sudden your friends would just be like, let's play Minecraft. You play, like, an animal for a week and then never play it again. We always make it to, like, make a fucking portal and then everything just collapses. Everything just goes to shit.
I'm sick, so I get to catch a stream for the first time in weeks.
Hell yeah.
Did Eyezayar Nation miss me and yearn for my presence with a burning desire?
We've been yearning for it, Sean. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you feel better soon, dude. Thank you for the 100 bits. I'm not a big Minecraft guy, Wesman, but who knows? Maybe we'll hit a patch. More people aren't falling into live service games because people are getting smarter, except for Fortnite. I don't know. People have definitely been burnt on live service games, for sure, because a lot of them are clearly trying to, in their attempt to become a Fortnite, that focus completely makes, it's like too much focus goes into that rather than trying to just let the game evolve and be good on its own. And also, mixing with how expensive games are to make, it's like, again, they dump a bunch of money into it. It doesn't make its money back right away. They shutter it. It's gone. I barely played Fortnite this season until yesterday. Went from level 70 to level 120. That's what I'm talking about. It gets you. It fucking gets you. Also, what I think it is, this is just a personal game theory. Shout out, what's his name? Markiplier. That's not his name. Anyway, this is a personal game theory, but what I think it is as well is, so every live service game wants to be Fortnite, wants to be like current Fortnite out the gate, right? But they're forgetting how like basic and modest Fortnite was when it first hit popularity. Like it was this perfect storm that is so hard to recreate. Like I don't think Fortnite was a particularly expensive game to make, release, and maintain to begin with. How did you forget that? Hey, look. Let's focus on the let's focus on the task at hand here. I was never a game theory enjoyer, so to speak. I only really saw one here and there. I think the only one I saw was, this will give you a little bit of context. Game theory. I think it was a Mario one. Game theory Mario from a long time ago. What was it? I don't even really like Mario, to be honest with you. It might have been like, I don't know. It might have been, I don't know why I'm getting vibes
Luigi's
from
Whiner?
why Mario is mental. It might have been that from 10 years ago, possibly. I could be wrong. Something to do with him being a criminal or someone dying, or I don't know, the game being haunted or something. I don't know, something like that. Thanks for the 100, Josh. No, I don't think it was Luigi's Wiener, though. That is, might do a save for later. Luigi's Wiener. Let me see here. What the fuck was this channel? How did I just, like, kind of bypass this? What is going on there? Does Luigi measure up? In terms of what? Hey, thanks, Balls of Glory. Sorry, I missed your oil request. Was it the video game? I've seen the video game boobs one, but I saw that recently because somebody was making fun of it on Twitter or something. Did you mean Game Theory's Luigi's Wiener? Yeah, something like that. Well, anyway. Luigi's packing, I reckon. I reckon Luigi's packing. Anyway, on to more important topics. Thanks again for the 100, Sean and Josh. Appreciate it, guys. I'm proud of you, Dick. Okay, on to much more important topics. So, this has become a bit of a staple on the stream. Talking about my childhood toys, a little bit of the lore surrounding them, and because it's been on my mind so much, I've been having ones like pop up at random in my head, memories of action figures I used to have. And see you later, Balls of Glory. Thanks, dude. I just waved at my screen. I haven't had enough sleep. Bye. Thanks, dude. So what is wrong with me today? Jesus. Okay, so anyway, yeah. Fuck, that's parasocial. I just waved at my screen. What's happening here? Anyway, so in my random thinking and nostalgia hits, I remembered another one, and it's a fucked one, but really cool, actually. They don't make them like they used to. Okay, so, did anybody ever have, and mind the name, okay? Mind the name. Did anybody ever have in their possession a Stretch and Raw Hulk? Now, I know that sounds awful. Don't get me wrong. The name is not lost on me. But did anyone have a Stretch and Raw Hulk? It's fucking awesome, I promise. It's got nothing. The name does not do it justice. This was him. The Stretch and Raw. He was such a fucking beast, dude. And I remember he was like my brute. He was like my brute that went off the rails kind of thing. He was like he was technically on the good side, but he would just lose control and end up being a threat to both the heroes and villains. The Stretch and Raw. He came with a shirt, but I definitely lost the shirt very quickly. So basically what it was, oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's kind of how mine ended up looking. Because I used to play with my toys, like, everywhere. Like, I'd take them out, and I took good care of them, don't get me wrong, but wear and tear happens, you know? So he, you know, the hair color would wear off, the teeth would start wearing off. He would get kind of dusty looking, because he's actually rubber here. All of everything from the waist up is rubber. So you could, is there anybody stretching him out? Any images of him being stretched out that I can show on stream? Oh yeah, he could get real musty if you weren't careful. Like real dusty and musty. Were the feet rubber? No, they weren't. No, they were plastic so we could stand upright, but you could actually move the ankles around and stuff. It was good stuff. Can we get a stretched out Hulk? Here he is. So yeah, you could sort of, you could really rip him out there. I lost the shirt early on, but it was a great toy, and what you could do was you could actually... Where's that image that I just had? Oh yeah, here. So, I don't know if you can see it. The image is too... Hang on, this is a better one. So there's a little nodule on his thigh there. If you press that button, he would have like voice lines, and it would be like, you know, the standard shit. I'm the Hulk, I'm the strongest one there is. No one can defeat me. He had a really iconic one. You think you can beat Hulk? And then he just screams. It was very good. So yeah, he was quite a staple. He was quite a staple in the Eyezayar toy lore. You could get him looking real funky because stuff just rubs off him, right? Anyway, you have to buy him. Well, this gets to my next point, right? So he's actually very expensive these days. Well, you know, relatively, because used ones, I'm talking ones with shit scratched off them and everything, they still go for like $50 to $100 because it's so rare now. Ones in the box are like pretty wild. But yeah, so that's like, look, that's $125 and he's looking pretty worn. He does have his original shirt and everything, but so yeah, they're not cheap.
Hello, man. I've missed the past like 5 streams, but I have caught up via VOD, so
Hell
I'm ready
yeah.
to riddle.
Thanks for the 100, James. We're ready to riddle. I'll get to riddling in a second, but there's an addendum to all of this, right? So I also remembered this guy, which was, let me find him. I have a tab open for him. I thought I did. No, what was he called again? It was, that, alright. So I also had this, which was a pretty rare one. This is not superhero related, but, this was huge for me. And they go for quite a lot of money these days. So the Talking Bender figurine. I don't know how my mother procured this item, because when I was a kid, my sort of mindset was like this. Superheroes, you can buy toys for. TV shows, real rare. Like movies you can find. But TV shows like The Simpsons and Futurama, I used to think like, they don't make toys of that, right? I used to dream of having a Futurama figurine, right? Somehow, I didn't know that these existed, but my mother did. And so one day I got this, right? I don't know when they were made. But I'm noticing a lot of the toys I had that I remember were sort of between the years of like 2006 and maybe, I don't know, 2011. I think I really stopped playing with toys around... I was a little late. I think I still played with action figures and stuff to maybe 12. maybe 12 or 13. But Lego sort of went a little bit after that. So I think that's when I sort of stopped. Because I was like, this isn't cool. This isn't cool. The girls at school cannot know that I come home and play with my talking bender. This can't happen. So obviously I was like, okay, it's time to hang up the it's time to hang up the gloves, you know? It's time to hang up the talking bender and move on. But yeah, so he was pretty big. He was pretty big, but I was scared to play with him because it felt so weird to have a Futurama action figure. I just thought, how can these possibly exist? There was a Fry one and the satanic robot one, I think. But yeah, I only ever had the Bender. He was a banger. Did Spider-Hulk and Hulk ever go head-to-head? I can't remember, to tell you the truth, but I know they were both staples of the lore. No, I know that now, Josh. I know that now. Don't get me wrong. 100%. But, you know, when you're like 12 years old, you're like, oh my god, it's time to hang it up. It's time to hang it all up and stop having fun for a bit. I'm a man now. It's time to pull the bootstraps up and get to work in a coal mine. I think I may have been I don't know, a child slave in the coal mine sweeping chimneys or something in a past life. But that's kind of how I felt. I was like, come on now. Anyway, so the addendum to this story, before we get into the Edward Awards, I've sort of started having the idea. Now, again, I don't like buying things for the sake of it anymore. I really don't. I never really have, and I don't like being indulgent. But I sort of had the idea, I kind of want to, out of all of these figures that I remember, I wouldn't mind trying to, you know, reassemble the old guard. Just maybe for a video or something. I don't know. There was rumblings of an idea. I wouldn't mind reassembling the old guard by trying to purchase the core members of the old league. The Custom Justice League. Talking Bender being a high-ranking member, by the way. He rarely saw battle because I didn't want to scratch him. You know, I wouldn't mind trying to get the old guard together and also put together the old, I don't know, Legion of Doom. The custom Legion of Doom. Featuring Wildcat from Batman the Animated Series with the love handles and fucking, I don't know. No, I remembered another one. So I went on a bit of a deep dive yesterday and this morning. So I'm not going to go through and find images of them, but I also remember I wasn't super into wrestling, like I didn't watch WWE all that much, but I was super into the figures. I remember I had a 2010 or 2011 John Cena with the blue shorts. He was on the good side. And I had a 2010/2011 Triple H, and he featured on the villain side. He was one of the villains. He was like a goon for the villains. So I don't know if in WWE lore that's how it actually works. I don't know if Triple H plays like a bad guy, but yeah, he was a bad guy. He was a goon. John Cena was in 2012. I'm sure it was a 2010 or 2011 figure though. I'm sure. He had blue shorts, down past the knee, you know? Triple H was a naughty guy, to be fair. Yeah, well, he was on the villain side. But you know what I would do? I would always make it so that the wrestlers would end up having superpowers. Like, they wouldn't start with it, but they would obtain them at some point. Like, again, this is a very long time ago, so I only really remember echoes of the lore. But it's like a TV show that I watched, 15 years ago. Or, well, I'm not that old, but you know what I'm saying. But I remember, the wrestlers would obtain powers somehow. And I remember having a storyline where John Cena got his first, and Triple H had to get his in retaliation. It was something like that. It was good stuff. Really hanging on to the past here. Maybe this is like a quarter-life crisis or something. Thanks for the bit, James. All right, enough of that. I don't know how interested you are in that, but, you know, getting the old guard together, it's something. I don't know. We might see. I might see if we can do that. The only problem is, last thing, the only problem is Talking Bender, for example, is like a $300 figure these days. Or at least that's what it goes for on eBay. They inflate the prices over there, but they're not cheap. One with like a slightly damaged box is $190. I'm seeing ones on here for $370. That's just ridiculous. I'm not spending that amount of money. But you know, what can you do? What can you do? I know that Spider-Hulk is also, it seems to be quite rare and very expensive. I think Spider-Hulk goes for like $400 from some places. Talking Bender is free. You simply steal it. They're not manufactured anymore, I don't think. So it's just collectors that have them now, or people who find it in their parents' garage or something. Was Cena power invincibility? No, John Cena with the fucking 3/4 shorts, or 3/4 pants, whatever you call them. He could fly, and he had super strength. Very basic. He was basically a little WWE Superman. Those Bender figures can be $30 on eBay. There's no way we're talking about the same one. Talking Bender is he's not going for $30. Maybe out of the box used. See, that's the other thing. I'm not buying them to like sell them. So if I can just get some raggedy ass one, I don't really mind. I just want to get the old guard together for the last time, you know? Maybe for a video, I don't know. I think I could make something out of that. There's one for $80 out of the box. I don't mind that. In box is very expensive. The one for $30 is definitely a scam. I see the one you're talking about now. There's no way that's real. That's like a too good to be true moment. Anyway. I don't think you could. I'm challenging you. I know that I can get Wildcat for very cheap. I know that I could. See you later, Sean. I hope you feel better, dude. Thanks for the 100, man.
Time for me to fly away now. Will Eyezayar wish me farewell and gift me with a kiss on the forehead?
Consider yourself farewelled. Ever had a dog welder figure? I have no idea what dog welder is. Yeah, Wildcat's pretty cheap, especially the used ones. Again, I don't care if it's raggedy. I'll buy it. But yeah, that's all I can remember for now. But I did have a bit of a revelation, you know. And I know that the 2003 brown and silver Batman figure that I showed is pretty cheap as well. So we could start there. I don't know. Eyman has officially entered old man, depressingly forcing himself to be a child again. No. Listen. Because I saw this thumbnail the other day, this video, and it was like explaining the comic book lore that I made as a kid, and it was this guy. We look to be maybe about the same age. Maybe he's a little younger than me, but he still had all of his comic books that he had made when he was a kid. And I was like, God, I wish I still did, because I don't know where half my shit went. I don't know. Maybe my family burnt it to keep it safe from ever resurfacing. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But so many of the shit that I had, including drawings and including like all my old toys and whatever, they all just kind of went missing. Now, we did move a lot. I know that happens, but I was like, when I saw that, I was like, that is crazy to still have all your old stuff from, you know, back in the day. And I was thinking, I don't know. I probably won't do it. This will go down as a project that never gets done, but it'd be cool to somewhat, you know, in the same vein, as I keep saying, get the old guard back together. And then, I don't know, give them to a family member or something. I'm so of two minds. I'm such a on one hand, want no items in my house, and at the same time, I do like collecting stuff every now and again. I don't know. Left brain, right brain moment. Did he remake the comics, like, digitally or something? I think he just legit has, like, the old paper that he used to draw them on, but I can't remember if I watched the video. It was a while ago that I first saw it. Thanks for the 5 bits, James. You don't know how much I was yelling at my screen when you did the Grundy riddle. Oh, yeah, that was painful. I don't blame you. Yeah, no, Blue Brick. Becoming a hoarder is like a fear of mine. I have like one bookshelf. It has all me and my partner's books and like a few little bits and bobs, you know? A Funko Pop here, a figure there, but nothing crazy. And I think that's got to do with the fact that, like, while I do like collecting things in small part, I don't like the aesthetic of when, like, I don't know, and this is personally fine if you do, but for me, I don't like when a wall in my room starts to look like EB Games or something. You know what I mean? It just starts making me feel like I'm living in a shop. And maybe living in a shop ain't so bad, but I try to keep it to a minimum, you know? It scares me. And it's also like, you know, it costs a lot over time, but anyway, we yapped for 31 minutes. Deal with it. See you later. Who did I miss there? Somebody left. I'm so sorry. I think it was Bread. Maybe it was Bread. See you later, Bread. You're gonna play Batman Begins? Good luck, man. It ain't a bad game. The spiritual predecessor to the Arkham games. Well, actually, not even spiritual. It just kind of was. But anyway. You live in capitalism, you do live in a shop. Yeah, but look, I want some blissful ignorance in my own room, okay? In my own house. I want to be able I don't want to look to the left and see EB Games, you know? Or fucking Zing? I don't need Zing in my house everywhere. It's cool, don't get me wrong. But I can't do it. I think it'd kill me. I think it'd drive me crazy. I'm too, like, half of me's 75 years old and half of me's fucking 10. EB Games is a ripoff. JB Hi-Fi is significantly better, but for certain things, I'll go to EB Games. EB Games is like, I don't know, your GameStop for US humans. But anyway, okay. When am I getting bones pulled and drilled from my head? Thanks for the reminder, Epic. Probably soon. I don't know. Unless I just don't do it and let my face fall off when it inevitably gets, I don't know. Can they get infected if they don't pass through fully? Probably. I'm gonna get them ripped out. That doesn't sound too good. Alright, let's play this goddamn game. Jesus. Talk, talk, talk. That's all you know how to do. Yeah, we're gonna draw a little bit today as well, so God only knows how I'm fitting that in. I'm gonna send you into the void. You'll be okay. Don't panic. Things will be fine. Ingridia, about to hit you. I'm gonna skip the Nvidia on this because it's pathetic. It's now occurring to me that when we finish the Riddler stuff, I'm guessing you get to punch him in the fucking head. And that's becoming like a bit of a driving force for me. Like, if it works like all the other side missions do, when we finish it, we will get our hands around his grimy little throat. And that's going to be nice. Thanks for the 10, James. Yeah, the void feels like, I don't know, sitting in ice. Sitting in an ice bath. And then it starts burning. Alright. Let's go. This is so scargy. Alright. Listen. Today we're finishing the Riddler Trophies. I promise, okay?
Nvidia.
Thanks for the 100, Josh. I wonder what does the text-to-speech say with Ingridia? It might break it, but it also might enlighten it and make the AI ascend.
Bruce.
Conqueror, thanks so much, dude. Thank you very much for the Prime, man. And thanks again, Josh, for the 100. Why the hell do you follow Too Mad on Twitter? Well, I watched Too Mad a long time ago. Like a very long time ago. Back when... I can't remember how I discovered him. It might have been just as he started sort of like interacting with Max and Chad. So it's an old follow for sure. It's geez, I almost forgot that happened. That's how fast the internet moves, but yes, a giant shame all round there. I missed the Ingridia, Jesus Christ. Hang on a second.
Negridia.
Oh, it actually... Okay, the AI is enlightened. The AI is enlightened. We've hit the singularity. Yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, Max and Chad from Cold Ones. How do you know Max and Chad but don't watch Cold Ones? I watch Cold Ones every now and again. But again, I'm an old man. You have to remember. Like, I've been watching Max Mofo since he was calling fucking 7-Eleven to be a nuisance. Hang on a second. Does he still have those prank calls up? Oh yeah, like classics such as McDonald's poo in my burger prank call. Yeah, I'm an OG. I deserve a veteran's discount for sure. Absolutely. Ever since this. I've been here from the beginning, let me tell you. McDonald's poo in my burger, shout out. Oh, we can't forget McDonald's Seaman Coke as well. Yeah. The old days. I'm just realizing now that this is Moe from The Simpsons with a troll face on top of it. He truly was a pioneer. Let's put it that way. Anyway. My favorite bevy. Like beverage in general? We didn't crash. I know. I think I've fixed that, Lemons. Maybe. Favorite class in school? Probably English. But I did have a couple of nice art teachers as well, so I didn't mind visual art. You guys didn't watch the Max Mofo, like, prank call era? You're missing out, dude. You're missing out. Not to be forgotten.
My favorite ride was probably Blackgate, but this is top
Not to be forgotten. A different time indeed. But yeah, favorite class in school was English and art, I think. Which, I mean, wow. How much more typical could you get? I did like, what do we call it? SOS back then? Like social studies and stuff? Because in Australia, at least when I was in like early high school / late primary school, that was kind of history for us as well. That's just kind of the name it went under. So that was fun. And it was also like, SOS was just a coverall for like stuff in the world. How did I not, why didn't my Batarang work there? Because you would do like environmental studies as well in SOS. Why is Australia like this? Yeah, that's the one. That's the acronym. You got it. We're cut from the same cloth, Josh, it seems.
Riddler. Talk. Sure, whatever you say. We're done.
How is it like having English as the main language class? I mean, I wouldn't know any different.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm getting kind of tired of all this rioting.
I watched the Max Mofo prank call videos in like 2014 when I was in primary school. Watching that shit at such a young age probably had some irreparable and quite questionable damage. Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not. How do you think I ended up saying Kolg and Eproc? I've clearly got damage to the cerebral cortex. How do I get under here? It's like a tunnel over here, right? Yeah, I'll make sure to get that quick time event next time. Is it going to show me how to get under here, or is it just going to keep taking me round and round? It's just going to keep taking me round and round. I guess I'll just... Wait, I can just go down on foot. God, I have problems. Okay, we're slow today, alright. I don't know why I thought I was doomed to stay in the Batmobile forever, but here we are. Just relax, okay? It's been... Look. Tiredness, that's my excuse. Can I just hack this? Yes. There's another gun. Okay, that could have been very bad. I'm gonna pull a gaming move here. A gamer by trade. Alright, lucky I didn't hack both of them. Good. That's my secret. I'm slow every day. Hello, Arthur. Arthur Money. The man himself. Alright, let's have a look at how far we are. So... 87 out of 243. When we get to... Let's try and get to 100 today. Because once we get to 100... It's not going to look so bad. Okay? It's not going to look so bad. I think it's going to be okay if we get to that point. So let's have a little geezer here. Let's try and get some... Let's try and knock that number down and just... It'll make us feel better, I think. So informants will definitely be the focus today, if possible.
Freaking panic attacks, freaking fear gas. I barely breathe the whiff of the stuff.
I hadn't considered that the entire city would still be... all the thugs would still be reeling from that... scarecrow gas. The panic attacks would go crazy. You don't even need to give me scarecrow gas to give me a panic attack. I'd be dead.
I bet I could take these militias.
Do I have to do the drones for the true ending? I guess I do. Yeah, need to do that as well. What a shame. No, you don't? Okay, well, then we're never touching them.
Think it's safe being out here again?
Ever. Give me the power winch immediately. Just jump over the fence, bozo. My Batmobile is struggling right now. He can't rear the corner.
Batman now. I don't think it works that way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The predictive AI of the Batmobile has been watching too much of my gameplay. It's broken itself. It's mimicking my intellectual capabilities too closely. Lucius, roll it back. 2 updates ago. 2 updates. Go back. We need to go back to 1.6. Come on. You fucked it. You broke it. I knew we shouldn't have plugged it into my cerebral. You ruined it. Wait, is it having a moment? It's doing burnouts, Lucius, please. It's doing fucking burnouts in the middle of the street. It's hitting the you fucked it. The cars are going wild in the background as well. What have we done? Billions invested, exactly, Astral.
That uppercut. It seemed familiar.
We have to let it sort itself out. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Not good. Maybe AI won't take over after all. If we just base it on me. Oh wait, okay. Is it another... Wait, can I just grab that? No, I need to get on this. Oh, it's a robot. I couldn't see the robot. Alright, nice. Nice and simple. I like these simple ones. They made Lara Croft thick in the new Tomb Raider remastered game. Lockie. Did you play the originals? Where it was like 1 fucking pixel? Come on now. The original one I played was the one where you have the motorcycle chase in the desert. And, I'm not big on the Tomb Raider games, even, like, not even super nostalgia for, nostalgia. I don't have a lot of nostalgia for them, even though I played them as a youngin'. But that motorbike section, I don't know what it was, it fucking blew my mind when I was younger. I still think about it to this day. Oh, Tomb Raider Underworld was pretty good. From memory. A little bit of Tomb Raider Underworld. I played the first of the recent trilogy, Dynamo, but again, not super into them. I was a lot more into it when I was younger because they were some of the first... It kind of reminded me of Pitfall, The Lost Expedition, which is like, for some reason, just forever implanted in my brain. Not the new ones, but the old Tomb Raider games, I mean. Reminded me of that a lot. I hadn't played Uncharted until about a year or two ago, Ludicrous. I had never seen or touched one, and I played 1 and 2, because I got the trilogy collection. I won't lie to you, I do think they're good, but I could never bring myself to play the third one, which I hear is the best one. But once I did 1 and 2, I was just kind of like, I get it. I think this was good. I don't need to play it for a third time, though. Like, I'm not itching to do this again. Does that kind of make sense? 2 was very good. 2 was certainly better than 1 for me. 18th in bald? Wait, what? This is actually like a critical emergency. How are we 18th in bald? Who the fuck is conspiring against us? It's like everybody's using the bold tag all of a sudden. What did we do? We are first in Eddie coded. Thank God for that. We fell off. Shit. No, there's no way it's just a fall off issue. What's happening here? More people must be using bold. We have, like, significantly more rivals than usual. I think that's what's happening. Asmongold's alt is #1 in bold. Well, we can't have that. All he does is watch other people's stuff. Is that what we have to do to compete? He's watching somebody else's stuff right now. Does he really just do that all day? God damn, alright, well. Like, all day? Jesus. Alright, where are we? Bold. Let me see. God damn, we're low. I won't have this. There will be repercussions. I can't tell you what, but there will be. Like, we've got VTubers with a full head of hair using the bold tag right now. I feel like this is some sort of hate crime. Or at least cultural appropriation. Oh, man. Yeah, we can't have that. Okay. I'll have to make a few calls after this. To some dangerous individuals. Not happy. But anyway, we will separate fun and business, okay? Because there's no place for the unspeakable things that need to be done in order to rectify that problem. Whoever told you Uncharted 3 is the best is a fucking lying snake. It's the same person who told me Arkham Knight isn't very good. You might be right. Traitors in the midst. People faking bold. Taking rightful spots to the people who deserve it. Is there nobody around me that can be trusted? Wow. Uncharted 3 is nearly universally agreed upon to be the weakest of the 4. The debate is whether 2 or 4 is the GOAT. And I'm gonna have to go with 4, although The Lost Legacy is also a freaking banger and should be talked about more. I've got some dangerous people that are going to have to do some heinous things now to certain people. I'm assembling a team. I'm putting together a team. Wait, how do I do my... Yeah, going to have to hit him with an air juggle. I haven't been training on Arkham City as much lately. I've been putting a lot of time into TGB, so I've clearly dropped the ball. I think you can tell. Oh, little heel kick to the crown jewels ain't bad. Bro thinks he's Amanda Waller. Hey, look. You never know what will happen. Little sack tap, Jaden? Exactly. We should be #1 in bold. What if... You know what it seems to be? Maybe I'll just start reacting to my own videos. I can sleep at night doing that because it's stuff that I've made. And we can go head-to-head with Asmongold's alt account, which has bold in the tag for some reason. We need to start... We clearly need to compete in some way. Alright, well. Keep that in the ideas box. How the hell am I doing this, by the way? I think it's easier killing Asmongold. Well, look. We'll see what happens. See you later, homing boy. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for dropping in. Shout out voice crack. Why is that happening? I better not be getting sick. I've been so lucky with sickness, dude. Immunity is on like 100. I would join the killing Asmongold squad. Alright, let's relax, alright? Let's try the reacting to my own videos thing first. We don't need to resort to murder right away. We're gonna get ourselves banned if we're not careful. For all intents and purposes, that is a comedy routine. Please enjoy. Alright, what am I doing? Power winch? Alright. I should have known. Not a power winch. How about a bat claw? How does that make you feel? No, you don't like that one? Oh, it is a power winch. Well, fuck you too then. How dare you? How dare you make me look like a fool in front of everybody? Ah, one of these, is it? Where's the, Where's the little... What if I just walk in between... Can't do that. Wait, is this just fine? I thought it'd kill me. Oh, I see. I have to be standing on this for it to be open. Oh,
so
okay,
why are
I
we
see.
Trying to find all of Riddler's Korok seeds. Do we get a
Korok
shiny green
seeds?
poop with a question mark on it?
What the fuck is a Korok seed? Thanks for the 100, Josh. I don't know what a Korok seed is. Oh my god, line launch is so much easier than what I was thinking of doing. Do not hit me with your vehicle. Yeah, you turn around. Wrong surface, brother. I've never played a Zelda game, sorry. Alright, line launcher. Let's do this. I had a feeling this would happen. What is this game's problem with the line launcher? What is this game's beef with the line launcher? What is it? It's too it shouldn't have even been in this game, to be completely honest. Oh. Oh, you're right. Wow, Kane, I must commend you. You're certainly a smarter individual than me. I was going off, like, Spider-Man 1 web-slinging rules, where I don't need a surface, but you're right. You're absolutely fucking correct, dude. The largest brain in existence, perhaps. Wow, Phallus, interesting that you would be wrong on a certain fact. This makes me doubt the validity of the rest of your facts. This is... You gotta be careful, dude. You know what happens. Did we just beat the Riddler? This is epic. This is the greatest day of my life. I've always glided to get that Riddler trophy. It's cool that there's at least multiple ways, you know? In some of them. Yeah, I'm not great with the menus, but to be fair, can we agree that the menuing stuff in Arkham Knight is worse than City for the most part? Like, especially with the gadgets. Can we agree on that? Like, it was better to have the little gadget thing in the bottom left. Because there's all these ups and downs, and it's not awful. It's not the worst thing in the world, don't get me wrong, but... Surely we can agree on that. It was so much better having the little mini wheel down the bottom left that you don't have to go into a separate menu for. Yeah, they did have to change it. Alright. Making good progress. How are we on the 100? We still have 10 more. I don't know how possible this is today. Let's see.
You know, I kind of thought of Batman as a force of nature.
Why did it kill
This
my
whole
momentum
Wayne
there?
thing ruins it for me.
Alright, make this a simple one, game. Ah, yes. Oh, my favorite after we learned that little trick from Heat. Dude, that is so gamer. That is so gamer. That is literally like, I don't know, 2009, walking into an EB Games. There's Halo posters everywhere. That is so gamer. That is actually Eproc Supreme. Extra large. If I ever open up a fast food joint, this will never happen. I have no interests in becoming a fast food mogul who owns his own chain of fast food McDonald's competitors. But if I ever do, I will name a meal the Eproc Supreme Extra Large. And it will be our staple, I think. Hey, thanks for the gifted sub, lols. Appreciate it, dude. Maybe we can have the lols meal as well. We can have, like, how they do the BTS Travis Scott meals, but we can do, like, Twitch chatters. I think that will be interesting. The Eproc XL Supreme large version. The bold meal? Yeah. Well, and you know what? We won't pull a Twitch, and we'll actually make it so that only the people, they're hairless ones, as the old texts so aptly named them. We'll make sure that only they can purchase the burger. Okay? Alright. He saved the date, All Hallows Eve, but this calendar killer took his leave, so we got a Calendar Man moment. We got a Calendar Man moment. Alright. You want me to do the boss meal? Okay. Below? You know what? I'll take it. I usually don't want you to tell me, but I would have looked around on top for a long time, so what can I say except I thank you? And you can say you're welcome. And we can do a little, musical hour. I'm telling you what, the grinning fishmonger must be part of Batman's Rogues Gallery at some point. I tell you what, I ever get control of the Batman IP for like a comic book or something, maybe a one-shot, I'm telling you right now, the grinning fishmonger will make an appearance. It's gonna happen. Because you can't look at this and tell me that that's not the face of evil. But not just outward evil, like, secretive evil, you know?
Best Halloween ever. Let's go to the department store.
The grinning fishmonger is behind a lot of evil stuff we just don't know about yet. I'm telling you. Alright, so this calendar killer took his leave, so he has left. Pretty sure Batman enters public domain in 2039. Well, some version of him does. I think it's the original version. The original. Purple gloves moment. Thanks for the 25, James. I just started a small grease fire and didn't realize. I'm glad I'm never home alone. That is terrifying. Please don't start small grease fires, especially while you're alone. That's dangerous. Don't do it. Is this another, like, hidden fucking door moment? Oh. I bet you it is. It so is. Why do they do this? I must be in the right spot. I know I'm in the right spot. I have to be in the right spot. Oh, wait, this is a firefighter moment. Okay, never mind. Alright. Well, I thought I was onto something. Random door, that was a Solomon Grundy moment. So, like, why make a riddle like this? Because this isn't really a riddle, this is just find the thing in a weird spot. You know? So what I'm going to assume is every single time we go, like, into a, underground area and there's a riddle, I'm going to assume that they just put it in, like, a grapple spot.
That thing drove past us in the street and blew out a bunch of windows. Baz was closest.
Look up.
Eardrums.
These fucking things.
Ain't too late to join up, my friend. Penguin's always looking for new.
I'm guessing, what, am I going out of the area here? Yeah, I'm, like, waltzing on out. It's got to be somewhere here. Somewhere in this little area. Oh, what's this? Okay.
Only needs is a different suit and he's back in
No, no,
business.
no.
That's what all them freaks
See you later, Kleber.
I bet
Thanks,
you the
dude.
Bat knows who he is.
Yeah, we did the Grundy one. The Grundy one was annoying and silly. Alright, so what, am I looking out for a sewer hole? Or something? No, no sewer hole?
Straight through a wall like a
Alright, just tell me where it is. This is silly. This isn't even solving a riddle. This is just which obscure corner is the clue going to be in. I keep walking past it. What the hell is going on here? Alright. Oh, wait. It's here. Wow. Excellent. Wow, this riddle is so advanced. This riddle is so advanced mode. How silly. He's been stalking me again. Jesus. Get a life. Just because I punched you in the head one time doesn't mean that I need you becoming obsessed this way. What sacred texts do you be reading? It's upside down. Is that actually not Lauren Ipsum
Seen it?
over and over
Man's got all
again?
kinds of bling on that car, man.
It was the evening on which M.M. Debreen and Poligny, the managers of something, were giving a last gala performance, so mark their arrivement. Is this gibberish? I think this is gibberish. Shout out Lauren Ipsum. Alright, wait, I need to scan it. That's the whole reason we're here. Alright, let's go.
So who's controlling the militia? now
That's
that
it,
the
he's
night's
reading the
gone?
Dark Tower. It do feel like that sometimes. Oh man, the Dark Tower. I've had rumblings. It might be time for a reread, but I really told myself this year I'd focus on reading, watching, and playing new stuff. So,
Gonna feel even more satisfying punching the bat knowing it's Roasty Boy under there.
now I wouldn't say the movie's worth watching, but
He's on our
I
tail.
haven't seen the
Power
movie.
that thing.
But it's a situation where, like, everybody who's read the books would say, do not watch the fucking movie.
It's Batman.
I don't know how the movie stands on its own, but it wasn't particularly popular, so... Can you read it on stream? I don't know, man. I don't think I can read the entirety of somebody else's work just on stream. I think I would probably be sued by the Stephen King estate. Okay, an ancient order, lust for power consumed, their patron saint is here entombed. So is this just, what, this place? Yeah, Stephen King wrote Dark Tower. We've been over this. Come on now. Stephen King isn't dead. By the time I finished reading out my audiobook version of The Dark Tower, he probably would be. Honestly, it's a long series. That's 8 books worth. I got it. Don't even know what this is really in reference to be honest with you. Well, that's nice. Alright. Origins is the only game with court references? Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Oh, it's a reference to Azrael? Okay, cool. Nice. Really looking forward in my loose canon read-through of Batman to getting to, what's the one that really prominently features Azrael? It's Night... Isn't it actually just called Nightfall? That's the one that... Yeah. Yeah, right. Looking forward to getting there. That'll be really cool. Yeah, the backbreaker. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I swear I must have read it when I was younger, but again, I read a lot of random comics from like the library in particular when I was younger, and obviously they didn't, some of them didn't fully stick, you know? So now I go back and read a lot of stuff that I haven't read in, you know, again, 15 years or something, and it's like new to me. This cold corporation changed his life forever, curing his wife, now a chronic endeavor. Okay, so this is Mr. Friesel. This is Mr. Fraud. So what are we looking for? Goth Corp? Goth Corp. Again, I'm trying to actually solve the riddles rather than just scanning everything, so... Where is Mr. Fridge? Place of work, place of business.
Look, would you just shut up about it?
Where is Godkorg?
If you thought you saw the bat.
I can't read, so if you could make an audiobook would save my life. I don't know if I've really got an audiobook voice, to tell you the truth. As somebody who listens to a lot of audiobooks, there's, you gotta have a certain range for it, you know? Or at least, sometimes you do. Depends what you're reading. Like, the original guy who did the audiobooks for The Dark Tower, or at least I think he did, like, the first one. He was very, very... plain's not the word. He's just... It was, like, the same tone for the entire book. It was kind of cool because the same can sort of be said for the book itself. Like, the first book almost feels like religious text sometimes, in a way. Or it just has that kind of vibe, so his plain, sort of stoic voice makes it a little bit. But the guy who took over, which I do believe is the better alternative for the rest of the books, he had a lot of range, a lot of vocal range. Anyway, Goth Corp, sorry. Don't get me started on that series, we'll be here forever. We'll be here until the end of time and the time after the end of time. If you get me rolling down that path. Alright, Goth Corp. Oh my god, the People's Company. I can't believe this. So nice to see you. Alright, cool. I literally just watched Heart of Ice, like, a couple of days ago, so this is pretty fitting. The Peebles Company. Crazy there's not a whole lot of Mr. Freeze stuff out there. If we get you rolling down that path, hey, don't do that. My favorite... Here's a minuscule Dark Tower spoiler. It's not even really a spoiler. It's like it's the smallest thing I'm going to tell you, okay? As somebody who wants everybody to read that series, as many people as possible anyway, this is nothing, but I have to tell you. So, Roland, the main character, who's like this gruff, you know, Clint Eastwood type figure, he's like... He smokes a lot, right? And in the first couple of books, he's constantly rolling smokes and smoking them, right? Always. It's like shit's always going down and he's like, I'm gonna have a fucking smoke. So he's rolling a smoke always. there's something that happens, like the story gets pretty crazy. There's something that happens between book 3 and 5, and there is a period of time in the series where Roland doesn't roll a smoke, and it's like, for multiple books, this man doesn't get a fucking cigarette, and I can't imagine the pain he must go through in that moment. Epic, I am going to not get these drones to spite you now, I'm afraid. It's gotta happen. I'm sorry, I have to teach you this lesson. I'm not doing it. They're staying like that for the entire game. It's gotta happen, I'm afraid. We all have to learn this, we all have to learn this lesson eventually. What killed the dinosaurs? I'll let Arnold, the big man, take this answer. But yeah, Roland doesn't get a smoke for like 3 fucking books. You gotta feel for him. It may even be for the rest of the series after book 5. I'll have to go back and pay special attention to this, because I don't know if he gets a smoke after that. How many bits to kill a drone? Well, look. I'm not gonna do that. I think that's selfish of me to do. That I will not financially... I will not let financials sway me from teaching this important lesson. 1,000. but if we're talking numbers... No, this lesson I'm very passionate about. I'm an educator, okay? I'm here to teach, okay? I have to teach this lesson. Alright. Let's go. That one was simple. You know what? I didn't even read the riddle. I just saw penguin, and then I went down here, and I saw black and white, and then I saw cobblepot, and it was all over. That was my thinking pattern. Enjoy. We need more informants. How have we hit this point? I really want to get to 100 today. What are we at? 95. We need 5 more. Let's go find some informants. We will do the tiniest bit of drawing, so... Oh, but can I, though? Really? I didn't even start early today to... No, I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. I'm gonna get these 5, and I'm gonna have to let you down on the drawing front. If I want TGB done, then I have to be responsible, you know? Jesus, Burner. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the 2 gifted. Congratulations, Grief for Jesus 69 and Wipeout 140. Thanks for the generosity, dude. Thank you very much. Is TGB more important than us? I don't think I will mentally keep it together if I don't get TGB done in time. It's very important. It's very, very important. Thanks again for the 2 gifted, Burner. Appreciate it, dude.
I don't know. They've had that damn bat lamp on the rooftop long enough. Yeah, but now everyone knows he's Bruce
Give
Wayne.
me informants immediately. It's very important.
Deniability. It's over.
Drone, 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 drone. It's not happening. It can't happen. Do a 12-hour stream and then take a week off for TGB? No, but how could I do the streak like that? Look, it's all about balance.
Some freaks chaining up dead bodies.
Burner, what's happening, dude?
Nasty. Let's go see.
Thank you very much. Congrats, Will Hawks and Hammer Machinimas. Thanks very much, dude. You are truly a legend. I think, make a pre-recorded stream. There was that... You saw how, like, it... I feel like a few people tried to make it the, meta of having always-on streams, but it came and went very quickly, and none really became all that popular. A few had a few weeks of success, but it's something that really dropped off Twitch really quickly. At least from what I've seen. Even the PewDiePie one never really went anywhere, which was kind of surprised by at the time, but I guess it kind of makes sense. People on Twitch are here for the live element. Like, I don't think Twitch could ever compete in the VOD space. Ever, really. I think it's too late. Maybe back in the day if they had gotten started with it, but... I watch an always-on podcast when I'm bored and want to listen to something. Yeah, I'm somebody who enjoys having some background noise while I'm doing menial tasks. And I do sometimes run out. At that point, it's basically YouTube with no cuts. Oh, I'm also mean, like, I don't think Twitch could ever compete with even edited content being on their platform.
So who's Nightwing?
I think it's too late. YouTube has that on such lockdown. For, like, long-form stuff, I mean. Pig make all of us better? Can you please make me better at finding informants, bro? Could you, do a lobotomy on Max Mofo and make him create, McDonald's Pooh Burger Prank 2? Could you do that, Pig? Is that in your wheelhouse? Tell me, please. That would really, I think that would really improve the state of the world right now. I think the people need that, to be honest. Hang on, I'm cooking. Wait. Something may be occurring right now. Oh, I thought I almost used that on him. That was so scary. Get interrogated on? Alright, I'm gonna watch him because he might fight back. Actually, no, he's got a boot to the face. I don't think he can.
About Riddler.
I'll tell you everything.
Thank you.
Get cooked on? Why is Eyezayar doing a Mad Max impression? When did I do a Mad Max impression? The only Mad Max movie I ever saw was the one with Mel Gibson. What was it, Mel Gibson? Mel Gibson. It was Mel Gibson. Yeah. Mel. Big Mel. Yeah, I watched that when I was a child. I shouldn't have watched it when I was a child. But I did. So I just shouldn't have done that. I feel like I've repressed it a little bit, but there was some gore in those old Mad Max movies. What wasn't there? I keep getting hit by vehicles. Not good for me. Alright, why am I fighting these guys? I need informants. Yeah, haven't seen the new ones. Not super interested, but I'm sure it'd be another Dune situation where I don't watch it and then end up watching it and love it, you know.
That stuff was nasty.
Oh, I don't even know if he is in the new ones, to tell you the truth. Is that a spoiler? Kill drone equals more green men? Really? What's the correlation there?
Yeah.
I think you're lying to me. It's recast with Tom Hardy. How the hell did anyone just confuse Mel Gibson with Tom Hardy? What happened there?
Oh, this is like Arkham City. We've got the whole damn place to ourselves.
No threats on island means more people on streets? I guess, but you know what? I'm so spiteful that I'm just gonna go to an island where there's no drones. You guys underestimate the extent to which I can take this. That's the thing.
Man, Batman gets unmasked.
I like a Sprite Zero,
And he's still out
not a
there.
Spite Zero.
Take a night off already, you playboy
That is
vigilante
quite
nutcase.
possibly the greatest joke I have ever made. Feel free to applaud now. Don't hold them. I want you to do it now. Very important.
Anybody seen that anarchy
Alright.
guy?
Back to the streets where there's no drones and there's multiple informants just ready for the taking, for the interrogation. Here he is. Nope, that's a driving minigame that also just happens to be green. I am Bab, man. I am Brood. I don't think we're getting 5 done today. Actually, I already did a fucking informant. There should be more. What am I doing? I don't think that's the problem.
I always knew you were a chicken.
I don't use this noodle of mine frequently enough. What am I doing here? Who am I?
There's a friggin' army out there, and they ain't killed them yet.
What's my name? What did I do? Oh, here's an informant. Come on now. Get back here, buddy. I need the car for this, don't I? Why couldn't we do a little Spider-Man where we land on the roof 60 times in one playthrough? If I get hit by one more vehicle, I'm dead. You need to fucking watch where you're driving. Wait, you can? Shit, I have to do this now. You better not be lying to me. Why is he knows I'm gonna do it. He's driving under every bridge possible. We're doing this. I literally feel like Batman right now. Just tracking down my prey. I lost my prey? I lost my prey. Did he just disappear? Where the fuck did he go? He just phased out of existence. That wasn't even my fault. Whatever, who actually even cares? Let's go. We got a long way ahead of us, okay? Okay, excellent. A lot of trophies are indoors, so you might need to check the building maps for the trophies since it won't show up on the regular map. Is that actually true? They won't just show me that it's in a building? That sucks really badly. That is not good. Not good. Wait, can I just... Wait, hang on. Is there a button to just check all interiors? No. There's not. There's definitely not. Like, check all interiors at once. Now that's crazy. Alright, no, I'm not checking each one individually. I'll look up a guide when we get to no more outside trophies, and we'll go through each building one by one. I think that's the smart play. No, don't. Interior ones are really easy. I guess I should do it without a guide as much as possible, like I said I was going to, so... Okay, alright. Well, maybe. We'll see how we go. What are we at? We're at 95, right? Okay, 5 more. We can do this today. That's the goal. Why is this in such an annoying position? How do I even get up here?
Imagine the bail price. Imagine what the Blackgate boys will do when Batman gets dumped in there.
How am I even gonna get in this fucking plant? Oh, wait. Here. Epic. Alright. Thanks, Sandhan. We would have been lost without you. What can I say? No guide makes an extra 2 weeks of Arkham streams? You reckon? I don't know. I don't think we need a guide for this, you know? We don't require it. We can get by without it. There's only 4 interiors? Yeah, there actually wasn't that many. Ace Chemicals is blown to shit. I don't think there was any in there. Possibly. Did I just go the wrong way? No? Okay. Alright. 96. We're going for 95. Let's go do a breakable to make us feel better. Let's go do a breakable. Wait, you're soft locked if you don't do the ace trophies? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Is that true? There's no way they did that. That can't be true. Why would you say that? Why would you ever do that? That is so sadistic.
Ghostface, Riddler, hell, even Penguin.
That's like the equivalent
They own this
of
town.
calling up
They
a
own this
family
world.
member and being like, I've been in a horrible accident, a fucking truck crashed into me, and I'm having both my legs amputated. That was the equivalent. Why would you ever do that?
Whatever else happens tonight, guys.
And then being like trolling me when I spread misinfo. Completely comparable situations. One in the same. Alright, that made me feel a little bit better. 97. 97's good. I can do 97. 95 just felt so far away. Oh, it's one of these. Way to make me feel worse immediately. These ones suck. Especially when I have to start going up. Because it starts deciding I haven't scanned everything.
Sounds like the cells are getting cramped in GCPD. Back up, it's the bat. Drive.
Alright. Wait, what? 5 breakable objects equals 1 Riddler trophy? Why am I so gullible? Please close head. Forever. That's not true. Wait, it actually... Why are we at 97 then? Was that our 5th breakable? I don't believe you. That's too much of a coincidence. Trying to hit me with the kawinky dink. I don't think so, buddy. You're probably telling the truth, but look. Did that just disappear? I can't stand these fucking things. I actually can't stand these things. I'm actually ignoring that one. Oh wait, I found it. Never mind. Look, you got to imagine me cross-eyed, right? Well, actually, reverse cross-eyed. One eye on the chat, one eye on the game. That's one whole missing eye from the video game. So, I'm not really all there, you know? Wall-eyed? Yeah, sure.
Keep driving.
A natural cure for Scarecrow's doom. Your savior's gone, but still in bloom.
So what, do I just scan this? Or the flower? This is clearly a poison ivy moment.
Bombs, fear gas clouds, tanks absolutely freaking everywhere. Crazy poison ivy pollen, not to mention the bat driving around in his personal war machine all night. Next time there's an evacuation, I'm getting on the bus.
What piece of poison ivy paraphernalia am I scanning here? This is gonna be pain. Look for where she died.
And I hope City Hall tries blowing
I can't even
up the
remember where
leases
she
again.
died. Was it,
Mortgage to pay off.
was it up top level? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, cool. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that.
I miss Scarecrow speeches. Felt real Halloweeny. Riddler's definitely funnier though.
Riddler is not funnier. What is that thug talking about? Illness. Actual illness. Wait, right there? What are we talking about here?
I wonder who it was under
Oh,
that
this
visor
flower?
after all. You think he-
Wow. Out of all the flowers. That one sucks. That one would have just been annoying. Alright. While we're here, let's do this as well. That's 98. We're making good progress here. No, I understand it's like meant to represent like her specifically. But
Penguin's
goddamn, I
parents
would
were
never have
gossip
found that.
royalty. He got the accent at school, if it's for real anyway.
Alright, thank you for the Troby. That's 99.
Detective, 100 riddles solved.
Wait, what?
Fittingly,
Never mind, I can't count? Apparently?
you a century too.
Okay. Sick. Good. I don't know how that happened. Either we can't count or the game can't. Why is he doing that? He needs to be killed before we go. He needs to be wiped off the face of the planet. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
Oh crap! He's coming after us!
You committed a crime. And you will be punished as such. I don't stand for drunk driving in my city. All right. Oh yeah, I haven't landed on the roof yet of anything. Let me try that. All right, here we go. This will be my victim. Let's hope I don't lose them again. It's kind of hard to control. No, don't do that. Don't fly under there. Okay. All right. Well, that's just great. How am I ever going to do this with the coordination that I have? I'll give it one more shot. Oh, do I... Wait, did I get the prompt? I must have, not seen it. Oh, informant. Hang on a second. Judy calls. Judy, what do you want? Do not call me while I'm stream. Alright. Hello, Parker.
Riddler, talk while you still can.
Now, don't attack me, sir.
Everything I know.
It'll do.
Don't do it. Get foreheaded. Alright. One more vehicle try, okay?
I nearly got hit by Batman's tank earlier.
Here he goes, here he goes.
He's got a freaking tank! Oh god. Come on, get us out of here!
Alright, where are they? I'll just fucking disappear in this game, I tell you what.
Bruce Wayne and nothing better.
Seriously, alright, here we go.
Inheritance. Guy's really gone down in my estimation.
Oh, nice. Oh my god, that was so sick. Get actually mogged, dude. What the hell?
It's the bat!
That was an actual tragic accident. He doesn't even want to fight anymore. He's more concerned about his boy who just got mogged in the street. He doesn't actually even want to fight. That's so sad. Stop before the law. Alright, I can take that, alright? That's fine. Get riddled?
Talk! Don't make me crack your skull and look.
Wait,
for
can
the
I
answers.
counter a car coming in my direction?
The right choice.
All units, Batman's on
It's so much funnier to be hit by the car though, right? Let's try that though. Hang on, here's one over here. No, leave, vehicle. Let me out. Okay, let's try this. Zoom into me, criminal. No, he's running. He's attempting to run away. Why did that look so much like Destroy All Humans fucking AI there? Catch me, ground. That game is goated, dude.
You see what that thing
Catch
does
me,
to cars?
ground.
I ain't staying to find out.
Alright, let me find another criminal with a death wish. This guy looks the part.
It's the bat. He's tailing us. Put your he's on a tail. Outrun that.
Alright, here we go.
Come on.
Hit me with the front of your vehicle immediately. Oh my god, why is this game so good? Literally just busted up his engine. And now they have to face me one-on-one in the street. They won't even do it, they're too scared. Somebody's using a leaf blower outside my home. I think that's a good place to end it off. That was so cool. This game has so many good details. Wait. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Go over there for a second. Alright, here we go. Get mogged on? Alright, sick. Very good. 100 Riddler Trophies out of 243. I think we're making stellar progress here. A good detail about this game is that if you kill all the drones, you get to stop being a loser. Why didn't I read that whole message before I started vocalizing it? I'm out of here. You've killed me. You've ruined me. Alright. That's good. That's nice progress. And getting mogged at the end, I guess, is quite nice. Now, preemptively saying goodbye right now, in case the chat takes the stream out here when I switch to it. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, thank you as always. It didn't freeze. All right, we're good. Oh, that's a little bit of adrenaline for you. A little bit of a suspenseful moment. All right. Well, thank you everybody as always. Hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I'm now going to dedicate the rest of my day to TGB 12. It's going well. I'm enjoying the process on this one a lot, so it's been good. Thanks again, everybody, for the bits and subs as well. Thank you, Burner, for the 4 gifted, and the various different bits. Josh, James, Sean. I think that's everybody. I think it is. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of your day, and thanks for the luck on the editing, Artifier. All right. Have a good one, guys. Thanks again. Goodbye.